a friend of mine who is a preacher, and we're just having conversation, and I said, when we preach, we don't preach the word of God. I said, when I preach, my preaching is not the word of God. I said, what do you mean? He said, yeah, we preach the oracles. I said, no, what we preach is not the word of God. What we preach is the interpretation of the word of God. So whilst I'm speaking to you, it's not God speaking to you. I'm telling you that God has spoken, and I'm trying to get you to understand what he said. But what I am saying is not God speaking. No preacher preaches the word of God. No preacher. We preach and interpret the word of God. The word of God is separate from my preaching. Are you getting me? The word of God is not my preaching. The word of God is the Bible. My preaching is how I interpret the Bible. That is why you can judge what I preach by going back to the word of God. Because if what I'm preaching is the word of God, you can't judge it. You can't judge it. But if what I'm preaching is the interpretation of the word of God, then you can go back and open the Bible and find out if the things I am interpreting is so as it is written. Because we judge every preaching by the word of God.